every game. So she battled out. So there's an application that the tournament organizer set up. Normally you just do it through paper and you bring up your scores to the control desk, but they've been doing this electronic way. Generally pretty good. The only problem is if you don't have a device you can score on, then it becomes a problem. But usually, I mean, I don't know, most people nowadays have phones.
Oh, he has phones, just his phone.
Yeah, no, maybe he didn't consider older phones or... Yeah.
One of those. Oh,
there you go.
Wow, it's so exciting. I should have known. That's a woman.
No, I haven't been here.
Well, time to observe. So we had somebody else that was supposed to be here, but they're not here, so I play gentleman over here once he's done. Just this one. We're just playing on this table, and then depending on who does the best in the round robin, they make it out of the round robin and play in a bracket elimination. So after the round robin, it's single elimination. Some places they'll do like 2 people make it out of the round robin. Some places will do 1. Just depends. Kind of like in the World Cup, you know, usually they'll have the group stage, and then after that they after the group stage, then they got like semis and stuff. Should be fun. And it might be a little different, but it's probably cool. It's the same brand. Yeah, I think Jula is sponsoring this. Yeah. It's tough. They got like, I think they have services or people that do bring tables around. Maybe in the Midwest there's like a couple of people that are like literally just paid to do that. They move them and set them up. Later before, it's just tough. Because there's tournaments aren't very, there's not a huge community for table tennis. It's a small community. So like yesterday I was like looking around, like just in one section, the amount of people that I've either played with at a club or in a tournament was a lot of people. I was like, I've played this person, I've played that person. I've played technically both of these 2 in tournaments before. And I played that guy yesterday, so now next time I go to a tournament, like, oh, I remember I lost him in round of 16 or something. So it's like, it's a very small community. It's very likely you'll play the same people. That's why you gotta be nice.
And you travel in the Midwest, or like
wherever people want, really. So this tournament is like, it's always gonna be held in Aurora, probably. You know, this one around the same time maybe, or this year it was technically supposed to be in January, I think, but it got moved. So, yeah. So, but generally most tournaments are held usually around the same time. And, yeah, so I would imagine this one, the intent is to have this one held either maybe they would want to do it in January, or maybe it'll just be held in May.
how far have you traveled to play? I know you go to Indianapolis.
The furthest, probably Indianapolis. Decent drive, like 5 hours. 5 hours?
Over here was saying he was from Minnesota.
Oh wow. Some people have time. For higher rated events. So I think maybe, I don't know, like above 2,200, maybe those have prize money. And then after that, not. Anything below is usually trophies. Yeah, the really serious players, like yeah, they'll come for the try to win some money and obviously play, but you know, try to win some money for more important events, bigger events. They do have some tournaments that are age. Some tournaments, like not maybe like events will be, but I think even in those they probably will put you by rating. Usually, I think the way they do it is like they'll like you got your full players, you determine how many brackets you have or how many groups you have, and you probably start like putting the best players in each group first. They're the A seed, and then you go through it again, there's the B seed, and so on, until you don't have any more players. Yes, similar.
So if it's going off, it's going to be that point when you hit it, it's back in play, right?
No.
Even if it's off, and if they let it go, of course it's off, but if they hit it, they let it go back in play.
No, because then I feel like maybe they do that. They don't allow that because then it's like you just like smash it out first. And like, oh, you touched it. Like, but again, it's if it's out, it's out. So I think in tennis they do that where it's like if you play the ball, then it's
Yeah.
So that's different. Yeah, that's different than table tennis. They don't. If it's out, it's out. But you can't impede the like. Let's say you play the ball while it's still over the net before it leaves the table space, then that is technically you lose that point.
Right. What if it hits the net and drops it? It's still in play.
Hits the net and drops it. Only yes, as long as it's not on the serve. The serve it has to. Yes, the serve it cannot touch the net. And if you go, let's see, if you do, it's called a let. So if you, let's say you serve and it bounces, but it's still like it bounces on their side, then you redo the serve and you just keep redoing it until or until you lose the point. Like if I hit the net and or just completely miss or whatever, then that's the other thing.
But you would keep going. I mean, you hit the net, nothing against the ball.
Yeah. So you just keep going. You go probably 20 times if you had to, you know.
If you hit it and then if it tips the edge, it still hits the edge. That's how it hits the edge. It still hits.
Yes. As long as the edge, if it hits the, you know, like, if it's not the apex of the box, if it's not like the actual corner or above it, then like if it's the side of it, because sometimes that, you can usually tell because it'll bounce up and you hit a corner, but if it hits and kind of dies down, usually you know that you hit the side and that's not in play. It's like the top edge of the table.
So the white line and then out. That's if you hit that white line.
You'd be in if you hit the white. Yeah. So yeah, that corner, like if you think about it like a big box, you know, it's a thicker box, it'd be like the top corner in play, and then anything below that. If it doesn't hit that top corner at least, then you're not. guess that is pretty good. But it's not bad. I feel like you still got other. Is that? Wait, no, right? That almost. That's me or is that not? That is. Okay, I was like, what the heck? I don't have my glasses. That's my excuse. Because I was like, man,
Without your glasses.
I'm more farsighted. Like, if yeah. But yeah, I can see what I can only drive without glasses, but I definitely see better when I have glasses. Like at least at night it's really helpful. What's that? Oh yeah, people are always it's a very like tense sport. Like, you know, it's fun. It's very tense. People usually, yeah. It was one of my first matches.
You guys have seen him play yet? Against this lady who was tough.
Yeah, she was tough. We played Deuce, you know, the first usually the winner is you gotta win by so person 11. Really?
Where were you yesterday?
Maybe because we're further away from the center, it feels like we're not surrounded. He played really well. He was just very on point. He wasn't super dynamic, but like, I don't know, like Ace is like how like the pace of the game is a very good way to like see your opponent. Like if you could slow down, speed up, it's very hard to predict your opponent. I feel like I gotta learn to play slow, but playing fast usually is my game. And then he was playing very, in a way, he was kind of that guy. Good guy. Probably plays a lot.
Gotta control the pace, right?
Yeah.
Who do you go against next?
We got in the 15. Ambassador to the round off.
No. We dumped him.
Love 6 and then this guy that was like standing a few feet away was like, what are you doing? That's my chair. And I was like,
How was it? Where'd your jacket? Put your jacket on it.
where did you get the chairs? Well, they were on the side, like on like dollies, but I think they're all out.
Oh, maybe I could warm up with this guy. We warmed up earlier.
You want to sit down or you
I gotta warm up.
actually no traffic. I got here pretty late. 3 days. I didn't realize the Long Center is like just like 5 minutes off.
Sorry.
Are you surprised by how many people are here? There was a guy yesterday that came from. You know, my coworker was watching her, one of her kids' dogs in St. Louis for them, and she said she was able to get a train ride back. So, if we ever want to take like a long weekend vacation, it's not very expensive for transportation. It's like a 4-hour.
Probably.
Thank you.
3 games to 1. Love, thanks.